I need you guys' help. I'm being actively taken down. They are taking me down. I didn't know it was going to get... I'm in over my head. I didn't know it was going to get this bad. Is there a way out? Who do I need to apologize to? I probably have one of the best trolls I've ever done to someone who doesn't know who I am. Ever. Ever. You just gotta get ready for this. Oh, by the way, my accent's fake. That was the takedown. Oh, the fat guy with the fake accent. What you think, that was straight from Dr. Zipper Service. Ooh, we finally figured out who he is. I covered him 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was covering this guy. He's a Scott McKay groupie that lived in his car at truck stops so he could run around and help Scott McKay with his events he put on. Remember the ones I was banned from? And they had that flyer with me, my Facebook picture on it? That was him. He was there. Isn't that wild? That's why he says that he almost got killed by anthrax with Scott's dad. But really, it was just COVID, but they don't believe COVID is real. So it's got to be anthrax, right? Is there anything in between? Absolutely nothing wrong with me, fully healthy, and anthrax. That's the only two options. Well, one guy at that event said that he went and got tested, and guess what? He said it came back as proof. Where's it at? Proof. Well, he told us. He told us right to our faces. Okay? And Scott McKay lost his dad over this shit. That's what he was screaming the other night. Someone posted on Twitter, this kind of weird that Nick asked Will not to cover the court documents. And he's like, bullshit. We never asked him shit like that. Not nothing. No shit. I was like, here's a screenshot. And he's like, you finally win one. Fake accent, fatty. Oh, it's been good. But I would like to tell you guys, I am turning over a new leaf. And and I've found this guy online that I've been following, and I'm a new man. I'm tired of being out here trolling, being mean and saying hurtful things. I've got new things going on. I can't believe they didn't know that I was the one that got the gold code case open to the SEC 8 months ago. It seems like they don't do any research. All right, we got to start. This is a big one, guys. We got to start here. This is a big one. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm a new man.
Hey daddies, it's me, the Linda Binda from TikTok. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to thank you for watching Cold Beer Confessionals with Will Bird. I think that's just incredible. I've watched a few episodes and I'm just like very intrigued. But you know what I'm most intrigued in is Big Daddy's meat stick. I heard that it's very thick, like a good old German sausage.
It's wild.
You know, Linda and her coochie loves that. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Anyways, I hope you have a good show and enjoy it as you can. There's a lot of weird things that go on, especially when it comes from the realm of Linda Bindaland. So, enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Welcome. I am Will Bird. This is the Cold Beer Confessional, and I'm a kinder and gentler Will Bird today. Okay, I've got some stuff to show you, and I do understand and sympathize with people that are like, oh my God, Phil's shouting you out. Oh my God, and you're going after Nick. You should lay off Nick and go back after Phil because it looks like you guys are the same guy. Whatever, right? I understand that, but there's not. I can't do anything about Phil. If they're coming at me, I'm going to fucking destroy them. I don't know what you want me to do with that. But again, kinder and gentler, okay? Gentler. Gentlier. It's my fake accents fucking it up. So, today on Twitter, I have met a brand new life coach. And this life coach has told me now how I should be interacting with people and that I should put my best foot forward, that I should be more kind. If I expect the world to be kind, I have to be kind, right? If I want to expect the world to be kind, I have to be kind. It starts with me. It starts with me, and I'm gonna have to show you some of these tweets, I guess. So that's where we're starting at. Okay. So that was 22 hours ago. That's not it. Let's start with today. 12 hours ago. It's like they never get tired of being fucking wrong. This is my contestant for the retard games. I know he's a little mouth. Now, this is before I was a changed man, okay? This is before I was a changed man. I know he's a little mouthy, but that's just because he hasn't got any dick in 24 hours. Get your own contestant. And it says, haha, the grifter of all grifters didn't kick in on his own mom's funeral. He seems legit. Now, there's more to this post because he did all this research, right? They're the researchers. They get everything right. They do all the research and they make these films. They're about facts, but they spell it with PH. They're about facts. One, this entire statement is not true. All the money I made plus draining my savings account, what little we didn't have a whole lot, for a month went to my mom. No matter how you donated. There was a specific donation that was just going to the funeral, and then my other links were going as well, but I donated all of it for a month. I didn't make anything and drained my savings account. I actually ended up having to basically use a credit card to survive for a month, right? But that's not what we're here to talk about. So someone named Lauren Crimmins says, now remember, this is 100% facts. Facts, right? Facts. Laura Crimmins says, please correct that. His mom didn't die. What's this video about him raising money for his mom's funeral, Dan? Please explain. If I got it wrong, I'll take it down. Imagine making a statement about someone's fucking dead parent and their funeral expenses. Then the first person that comes in comments like, this isn't right. Are you sure? Should I take it down? Should I retract it? So then they share this video from Goodline TV, and I'll stand by this video again. But it says, Phil should have paid me, and I stand by that today. We saved him a lot of heartache. Would have saved him a lot of heartache. Thanks, Nick. Hope that ED Cialis cocaine issue you've been having works out. And here's the video. If you don't think I'll stand by it, you're fucking wrong. This is during the catfishing. Again, I'll stand by that 100%. If Phil approached me, he's like, I'll give you fucking $3 million. Never mention my name again. I'm out, motherfucker. I'm out. So this is during the catfish, and I still stand by this. Again, Phil should have paid me, and I stand by that today. Would have saved him a lot of heartache. Thanks, Nick. Hope that ED Cialis cocaine issue you've been having works out. Then I made a post, but Will, they're exposing you. Exposing what? All the things I've said and done, admitted repeatedly when just asked about it. You can't fucking expose me. I expose me. You guys know every statement I've ever made. It didn't play? I'm sorry. That's a Twitter thing. Hold on. Here it is. Phil, bro. It gets worse. He's very needy. He seems like a needy guy. God damn. Phil, bro. You should have paid me money, dude. You should have said, Will, I will give you name a number. I will give it to you and just never mention me again. What the fuck happened? Again, I stand by it 100%. The rest of that comment just says Sunday fun day. Thanks, Phil. But Will, they're exposing you. Exposing all the things I've said and done and admitted to repeatedly, and when just asked about it. You can't fucking expose me. I expose me. I don't know why they think they have secret information that I've given you already. I said over the past 48 hours, I went to the Super Bowl, had 10 times the normal engagement, and made $1.7 million. I'm so angry. Haha, stay mad. Then I said, I don't think any of these motherfuckers have ever been trolled. Every single bit of information they have been given was a troll, and they ate that shit up. I think I can convince them I watched the Super Bowl with Taylor Swift.
PR_you betcha gifted Clitical a subscription. PR_you betcha gifted a tier 1 sub to Clitical. They have given 182 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gifted sub. I think I can convince them I watched the Super Bowl with Taylor Swift if I have the right person give them the right tip.
66 just resubscribed for 9 months. Fuck these idiots. Will is the original.
There you go. The original. Then I said, from the guys telling you to use your discernment and do your own research, made a claim about my mom's funeral costs, and then they are unclear if she's even alive or dead. Haha, bro, the anthrax from the deep state got her. I wish I could make this shit up this well. Now, here's where I changed, okay? I found an online guru, and I'm going to introduce you to him, okay? I found an online guru, and I thought, Will, they called you angry, and maybe you are angry. Maybe you are. Maybe you're too angry. I've heard that before from my therapist. You're too angry, and you're too reactionary. So I thought, yeah, I probably need to find somebody to help me out. I probably need to find somebody that'll teach me how to be more kind and more accepting of others.
5 just subscribed.
Thank you for the subscription. I need to be more kind and more inclusive and more accepting. So here we go. Dr. Z says, this is why we don't care what the haters say about us. They have proven their irrelevance, and we have proven through results that Phildo is finished. Again, if you'd stop using the pH, you know that Phil touches himself to people using pH and everything, right? It's not a joke. Like, he touches himself. Anyways, Phil is finished and his fans are coming around. We're doing God's work, waking up those who have been hitting the snooze button for years. Let's see the rest of it. At Goodline, at Script Keeper. Now, this is kind Will. This is Will being kind because I found a new guru. And it said, I responded, it's not so easy to be kind to people sometimes. People can be jerks. And I just want to take a second. Sometimes people can be jerks, and it's not easy being kind to people. It's not. It's not easy being kind to people sometimes, but I think we need more of that in life. Okay? So then he responded to that very angrily. This is Dr. Z responding to my comment. It's not so easy being kind to people. And he's very angry about these comments I'm leaving. Says the biggest loudmouth jerk who brings nothing to the table. Hashtag Mr. Irrelevant. And again, I'm kind. I'm a new man. I'm changed. I just want to follow the teachings of my new leader. So I responded with, hey, man, kindness takes practice. It really does. And again, kindness does take practice. If we're not going to practice it, if we're not going to be it, how do we expect the world to be a kind place? How? How do we expect the world? Then, very angrily, he's back. Will Turd's sock account is big mad that people see us for who we are and him for who he is. Ain't nobody with no integrity. He literally uses the same playbook as Phil Doe. And the account they're tagging here is the Enforcer, and it says God's work. Oh, where is it in God's work to speak ignorance of a combat vet that tells the truth and uses integrity? This 1940s gal calls BS. Don't you clowns? Thank you for the 100 bits. Don't you clowns back Derek No Johnson, who harasses my favorite Space Force captain? So, again, that's my sock account. He's very angry at my sock account. That's not me. That was the old Kathy Holbrook account. But I responded. I'm being kind here. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. I'm being kind here now. And I say kindness is not easy, it's not weak, and it's not soft. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. So far, we've got it's not so easy to be kind to people sometimes. People can be jerks. Hey, man, kindness takes practice. It really does. Kindness is not easy. It's not weak. It's not soft. Now we get another one here. Okay, wow. All the way up to 15 followers. We're on to Will Turd. As I told you yesterday, he's finished. Could have exposed him years ago, but left him alone because he's irrelevant. Now the whole world knows he's useless, which was interesting because you could have exposed me years ago. That's how I found out he was living in his car, sucking off Scott McKay's tomahawk. But I wouldn't say that now because I'm a changed man. I'm a changed man. So instead, I respond with kindness is the best choice that we can make, but it's not always the easiest choice. He was not happy with that. He was not happy with that. So he comes back and says, old queer obsessionals is mad because I had the balls to leave my couch and go do something while he stayed safe and sound in his trailer trying to find relevance and talent that never came his way. And working on my accent, thank you. And again, I'm the kind Will. I've got a new teacher. He's shown me the way. And I respond back with, screaming at someone doesn't make things better for us, and it doesn't make things better for them. Come on, man. We're all about kindness here at the Cold Beer Confessional, okay? He then responds with, Jesus loves Will Turd, but I know he's a cunt. Well, remember when he was doing God's work? This is part of it, right? Jesus loves Will Turd, but I know he's a cunt. Dr. Z, 2:03 p.m., as if it's a Bible verse. And again, it's time to be nice, guys. It's time to be nice. So I said, one thing that I like to do is realize that everyone has stuff going on, right? We all have challenges. Now, he did not like me saying we all have challenges. He did not like it at all.
They'd Flash Queen cheered Dex 333.
Thank you for the donation. I don't know where the alert went. Isn't there an alert? 333. Oh, it's froze. You have to hold on. I don't know what's going on. I'll fuck with it in a minute. Thank you for the donations. So I said, one thing I like to do is realize that everyone has stuff going on, right? We all have challenges. He did not like me saying we all have challenges. So he said, you are no challenge, and no one believes your nice guy act with the hundreds of hours of being a vile fool. Spelled with a PH, of course. I am no challenge to him. He is unchallenged. There is no one that could possibly challenge him. Do you understand me? And I'm thinking, man, I don't even know. Is this nice guy act even working? Like, maybe I'm doing it wrong. I've got a guru. I'm following his advice. Maybe I was trying to, kill him with kindness. Kill him with kindness. So I responded again. I think it's important to take a step back and realize that the person you're getting upset with has stuff going on. Right? Everybody's got something going on. Take a step back. Take a step back. And this guy, Tony the Bull, a great guy. Being nice. He's a great guy. He does have probably the most homoerotic name he could potentially have on Twitter. Tony the Bull. But maybe that's who takes care of Dr. Zipper service. I don't know. Tony the Bull. Get the fuck out of here. Now, I am no challenge, but I told him, I think it's important to take a step back and realize that the person that you're getting upset with has stuff going on. Then he says the new stock account with no photo and 0 followers. These people are retarded. So again, killing them with kindness. What do we do now? We come back at them nice. What did Jesus do? Turn the other cheek. And I said, regardless, whatever is going on with someone else, you are the one in control, Dr. Zipper Service, which is what the Z stands for. I figured it out. You are the one in control. He didn't like that. He said, apparently I'm also now in control of you, since you seek relevance and think I'm the way to get it. Calm down, dude. Calm down. Let's be kind right here. I said, if you want a kind world, you have to practice kindness all the time, even and especially when you don't feel like it. That's true, chat. If you want a kind world, you have to practice kindness all the time, even and especially when you don't feel like it. Now, we'll just scroll over these again. We're being kind. So finally, he says, imagine shield turd pretending he's kind. Now, after all 5 people who watch his show have seen him talk shit about literally everyone for years, a person can't change, bro? What, am I going to have to wear these stripes forever? And I said, let me tell you a little story. I wear this bracelet right here. I wear this bracelet, and it says, kindness matters. Kindness matters. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Will, that doesn't even sound like you. That doesn't even sound like you. I told you I found a new guru. And maybe it wasn't genuinely me. I'll give you that. Maybe it wasn't genuinely me. Maybe it wasn't. But if it wasn't me, who he spent 12 hours arguing with, if it wasn't genuinely me, who he spent 12 hours arguing with, then who is he arguing with for 12 hours today on the internet? Oh, well, you know, himself. Here's who you've been arguing with all fucking day. Dr. Zipper Service.
These senseless acts happen. Hey, welcome back. This is Z.
I'll just let it play.
Philosophy thoughts for you. So maybe you listen to these once a day, once a week, once a month.
See if you recognize any comments.
Listen whenever you can. But today we're going to use some new technology. Check this out: green screen at Philosophy, and we're going to talk about kindness.
Kindness.
So let's get into kindness. What is kindness? Why do we need it? Why do we want it? You know, there's a lot of people out there talking about how they feel bad about how we're leaving things for future generations, but they're not really doing a whole lot about it. What we do is we yell at each other and try and ram our opinions over each other's heads and wonder why the world isn't more kind. Because we're not really practicing kindness. And for those people out there that think kindness is soft or weak or easy, have you ever met people? It's not so easy to be kind to people sometimes. People can be jerks, and we get caught up in our own stuff.
It's not so easy to be kind to people sometimes. People can be jerks. Oh, no. Wait, but wait. I said this from your transcripts for 12 hours today, and then you said, says the biggest loudmouth jerk who brings nothing to the table, Mr. Irrelevant. That's weird.
And then we're not so nice to each other, and then you don't really feel like being kind to someone that's like that, right? So kindness is not easy. It's not weak. It's not soft.
Uh-oh. Kindness is not easy. It's not weak. It's not soft. Wow, to all your 15 followers.
Nick Pari's
sure
about that?
500.
You sure about that?
Oh, no.
You sure about that?
Dr.
You
Z.
sure about that? You sure about that?
I'm sure about that. Thank you for the donation. Dr. Z, who were you arguing with for 12 hours today?
I've been trying to practice it now for a couple years pretty rigorously, and I can tell you it's one of the hardest things that I practice because, again, people are difficult, me included. We all have our stuff, and we get it all over each other. Sometimes.
What the fuck? People are hard, including Scott McKay. He's got his stuff. He gets it all over me.
Sometimes it's hard to be kind to someone when that's going on, right? In the last episode, you heard me talk about using awareness and bringing that awareness to ultimately make good choices. And I briefly touched on that kindness is the best choice that we can make. But it's not always the easiest choice, right?
I've heard that somewhere. Somewhere I heard kindness is the best choice that we can make, but it's not always the easiest choice. Big cold queer obsessionals is mad. I'm so mad, dude. You spent 12 hours arguing with yourself and thinking you were exposing me as being kind now.
So we have to work on it. We have to practice it. What about when somebody cuts you off in traffic and you're sitting there and go, "You son of a motherless."
Oh my goodness. Was that a green screen transition? What is technology coming to? It's like the Matrix in here.
God! I don't know where that came from, but screaming at someone or getting upset doesn't make things better for us. It doesn't make things better for them.
Oh, it doesn't? It seems like I may have screaming at someone doesn't make things better for us, and it doesn't make things better for them. And you responded with, Jesus loves Will Turd, but I know he's a cunt. Did you forget the things that you preach? And then when you attack the statements that I took directly from a transcript from your video, was that the pot or the kettle? And which one was black? Because I can't remember.
One thing that I like to do is realize that everybody's got stuff going on, right? We all have challenges to face. Those could be severe challenges.
Oh, this one really triggered you. Really triggered you. One thing that I like to do is realize that everyone has stuff going on, right? We all have challenges. You are no challenge, and no one believes your nice guy act with the hundreds of hours of you being a vile fool. Oh, no. Here you thought you were exposing me to my audience. But what actually happened, I was reading your transcript because it touched me. The video touched me. And my copy-paste button was stuck, bro. Every time I popped up, it just copied some shit you said and pasted it right there. And you're like, ah! You got it, bro. You did it. You win.
Your health problems or death in the family or any other kind of tragedies. Or they could be really small, but we all have stuff going on. So I think it's important to take a step back and realize that person that you're getting upset with has stuff going on. Maybe they're just...
Now, if he didn't get it from this very last one, look, I think it's important to take a step back and realize that this person you're getting upset with has stuff going on. That's the one he's doing right now. Hold on.
Small, but we all have stuff going on. So I think it's important to take a step back and realize that person that you're getting upset with.
Vegas Book just gifted 1 subs.
Thank you for the gifted sub.
Has stuff going on. Maybe they
have stuff going on. I think it's important to take a step back and realize that person that you're getting upset with has stuff going on. Ah! Yeah, right. You're a mean guy, Will. Wait a second. Now the one we're looking for is, regardless whatever is going on with someone else, you are the one in control of you. Let's see if that one comes up.
Just having a really bad day. But regardless of that, whatever's going on with somebody else, you're the one in control of you.
Damn it.
You're the one who gets...
God damn it. I knew you was going to say it. Regardless of what's going on. God damn it, Dr. Z. You were this close. You were this close. You had me pinned down. And you're like, you think you fool your audience with this nice guy routine? No, sir. No, sir, you don't. You don't fool anybody. Now we're looking for, if you want a kind world, you have to practice kindness all the time, especially when you don't feel like it.
Let's just choose kindness or not choose kindness in any moment. Now you might be saying, wait a minute, Z, what if someone doesn't deserve my kindness? Well, that's a tough question, and I get it. I feel that sometimes too. But the thing is, if you want a kind world, then you've got to practice kindness all the time. Even
God damn it! God damn it, dude! It's almost like I just copy and pasted your whole transcript. What we got next? What's next? Now, the fact that he doesn't get this last one, tells you what a disingenuous fuck he is. Because he makes an emotional plea to his audience about, my friends, their daughter was killed. Their daughter was murdered. And they started this charity that I support. But you didn't remember it when I said your exact words. I said, let me tell you a little story. I wear this bracelet and it says, kindness matters. Let's see if you remember this emotional plea you made to your audience.
And especially when you don't feel like it. And if you think that's impossible to do, let me tell you a little story. I wear this bracelet. It says kindness matters. It also...
Okay, there's the quote. Let me tell you a little story. I wear this bracelet. It says kindness matters. You think you'd remember this. Seems like an instrumental part of your life, bro.
Says Elena's voice on the other side.
Okay.
It's to commemorate the senseless murder of the daughter of a friend of mine.
Oh, man. This is to commemorate the senseless murder of the daughter of a friend of mine. Seems like that's something that would stick with you. He even shares the link down here, elenasvoice.com.
She was gunned down in a mass shooting. And my two classmates from Pepperdine, who were her parents, instead of...
My two classmates from Pepperdine, who are her parents, instead of getting upset, they made this.
Diving into anger and grief, which are feelings that they definitely still feel to this day. They decided a clear choice to make their lives about making her memory about spreading kindness. Because the more we spread kindness to people, the less these senseless acts happen. You never know when you're going to...
That's an amazing story. Right? His good friends from college, their daughter was murdered senselessly, which is horrible. But then he makes this emotional plea to his audience, like, I'll always remember this right here. Look at this. Kindness matters. I'll always remember this. It's my good friends from college, their parents, their daughter was gunned down senselessly. Senseless gun violence, and they chose kindness. So you think he would remember? Would you remember something like that? 4 years ago, if your friend started a charity and you made a call, all right, a plea out on YouTube and said, hey, you guys got to remember this charity. You guys got to remember this charity. This is my good friends from Pepperdine University and their daughter senselessly. You think you would remember that? Let's see if Dr. Z remembered it. So I said, let me tell you a little story. I wear this bracelet and it says kindness matters. Let's see how he responded. He probably said, hey, man, that's my friend's, my friend's charity for their daughter. And she was senselessly gunned down. And it reminds us that we should be kind. I bet you that's what he said, right? Wait a second. He said, ha, not when you're dealing with fat, irrelevant cunts, it doesn't. Bada boom. Ba-dunce. You just desecrated the memory because I use your transcript. You just desecrated the memory of your friend's child. Kindness doesn't matter when you're fat. Fuck that bitch. Right, Dr. Z? Oh, it's almost like I set a trap and then you just came, whoop, got in the trap. Got in the trap. Anything for Will Turd. You just desecrated the beautiful memory of your friend's daughter. God damn it, Dr. Z. Such a beautiful story. And here I thought you were going to say, yeah, kindness matters. Thanks to Elena's voice, we know that senseless violence is not it. You're like, nah, fuck that bitch, fatty. Good job, Dr. Z. That's right. You got it. Fuck you, fatty. Fuck her too. Right? I got you. So I said, you are way too old to understand what has happened here. But my show is going to be fucking fire for my irrelevant audience. Have Alpa check and see if you're retarded too. Did I just troll you with your own words into a trap that forced you to desecrate the memory of your good friend's daughter who was needlessly slain in unprovoked gun violence? I feel like You're standing on the edge of the bridge saying, I don't know if I should do it, man. I just want to end it all. And I'm like, I bet you won't even die. Here's a quarter. And it just barely misses your fingers. You dive anyways. Setting them up and fucking serving them down, baby. What did you do? What did you do? Whoa, no! Your friend's poor daughter. Oh no! You have to have fucking Nick rub your fucking tootsies or whatever he does with it. Oh no! Could I have set this up any better? I thought for sure after probably the first 5 hours, he'd be like, fuck you, I'm not responding. Nope. What about when I brought up the charity that he made this emotional call to action for? Even shared it. Hold on, let's go back and watch it. Let's see how much he cares about this charity. Not you, fatty! Fuck off! What, you gonna vape?
Let me tell you a little story. I wear this bracelet. It says kindness matters. It also says when you don't feel like it. And if you think that's impossible to do,
let me share you a story that I know it's possible. I know it's possible.
Let me tell you a little story. I wear this bracelet. It says kindness matters. It also says Elena's voice on the other side. It's to commemorate the senseless murder of the daughter of a friend of mine. She was gunned down in a mass shooting. And my 2 classmates from Pepperdine, who were her parents, instead of diving into anger and grief, which are feelings that...
Got a small dick, but wait till it get hard. She gonna be like, damn, shit, my God.
Thank you very much for the donation, the 6-pack. I appreciate it.
They definitely still feel to this day. My 2 classmates from Pepperdine, who were her parents, instead of diving into anger and grief, which are feelings that they definitely still feel to this day, they decided a clear choice to make their lives about making her memory about spreading kindness.
They dedicated their whole lives to making her memory about spreading kindness. Then I said, fuck her and fuck you, fatty. No, Dr. Z. Dr. Z. Maybe I can trick you into, I don't know how I could top this. You think I could trick you into fake square dancing lessons and then just pull away the sheet and you're actually dancing on her fucking grave? I don't know how else to top it. Right? I don't know. Put a fake urinal over her headstone, and then while you're pissing, jerk it away and be like, you're pissing on her grave. I don't know what to do. How do I get past this? You've set the bar so high, my man. I'll find a way.
Because the more we spread kindness to people, the less these senseless acts happen.
Oh, no.
You never know when you're going to say something or give someone a smile that might change their day, that might make them feel...
Bro, Dr. Z thinks he's keeping score, saying it's 179-1. Good job, fatty. Bro, you ain't even in the fucking game. We're not playing the same sport, dude. We're not playing the same fucking sport. You're over here taking baby steps, and I'm playing intergalactic badminton, motherfucker.
Included and make them feel important and like they belong here. So the more that we can be kind to each other, the more...
If I would have woke up and thought, oh, Dr. Z's talking shit, I wonder if I can make him desecrate the memory of his friend's dead kid. I don't think I could have contained myself.
That we create that feeling that everybody has a place and that it's going to be okay no matter what happens. And we can choose kindness even in the most difficult times.
Even in the most difficult times.
You take up this challenge. It's something that I've done. It's something that...
He took up the challenge, right? In memory of his friend's dead kid. He took up this challenge. And then he desecrated her loss, her death, her memory on Twitter today by accident.
Eric Housley and Hannah Housley have done in Elena Housley's name.
Oh, no. You named them too? Wonder if they know when someone says kindness matters, you say, fuck you, fatty. Fuck that bitch too.
To spread kindness, because kindness does matter, guys. If we want a kind world, then we have to take on